The most overused filter where it like
Sharpen?
clarity. Yeah,
Whoa,
clarity.
why does it make everything grainy?
Yeah, I know.
I don't like that.
Why is Ryan pointing? Yeah, we're
already...
rolling, dude. We've been rolling for like a minute.
Sorry.
Matt has very important things to do on his Instagram.
Doing our job, but we're just on your schedule, Matt.
Wow.
This week on Insert,
Roger
expresses
dies.
their true feelings, and then Roger dies.
Everyone's expressing their true feelings?
No, I was just kidding. Nobody did.
Because I could go boom, boom, boom on all three of you. And I do it myself, too.
All right.
I don't really care.
So, welcome back to the Knots Around Table. You guys know how we do it here. You guys submit questions in previous videos or in the current video, and then we go through those and collect them and put them here in the helm of reasoning. Whoops.
There's not many questions in there right now. We got to refill it.
We do.
I was thinking we could have Ryan just ask us questions today.
That's a terrible idea.
He's like smiling right now. He's like yes.
A bunch of potentials that are now popping up over your head.
What, are you gonna actually do that this time, or is your computer, because it doesn't have internet, gonna impact your?
Internet's working now.
Okay, let's go with the question. George, did you want to start off with a question?
Yeah, waiting for Ryan.
Okay. All right.
I'm answering this question, Ryan. What is this? What is the question right here?
Okay, Cold Star Films
Probably
asks,
says is he blank?
Hey, Insert, awesome show. Now,
No.
when is Roger, oh God, I hope that's the camera guy with comments we never hear is named Roger, gonna be on the show?
He was on the show.
He was on the show.
Hashtag where's Roger?
To bring him back, continue to
Dude,
put
did you
hashtag
really
Where's
have
Roger,
to swear 2-3 minutes in?
But it's gotta be upvoted.
Yes,
so
it
you
can
gotta
hear
have,
you.
You gotta have a Where's Roger comment, and then that needs to be upvoted to the top in order for us to bring Roger back, because he needs to be persuaded.
Yeah, I don't know
Gotta
why.
stroke that ego just a little bit. Just gotta stroke it a little bit, like stroking his beard. Don't do that, it's gross. No.
Jacob Kuhn asks, hashtag SpongeBob Matt.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We won't be able to come back on the show. There you go. Good enough.
We're putting that back in.
Oh, man.
If I get it in the rest of the day, I'll put it back in there, but, Michael Sparks asks, if you had to paint your gun a certain color from the rainbow, what color would it be? Technically, that's a very vague question, because, a rainbow is a spectrum of colors.
Right.
So
Unless
theoretically,
he means the traditional 7-bar rainbow.
I think that's what he means. But we could be smart blanks.
Yeah.
Smart blanks.
Smart Alex.
Smart Alex, there we go. We could be smart Alex and be like, well, technically, there's any color spectrum.
Right. And Ranger Green is one of those colors.
Yeah, Ranger Green is totally one of those colors. You put a little bit of brown, a little bit of green in there. It's in there.
Now, if you asked if we could pick a Pantone color.
I have a Ranger Green Pantone.
See? So if you had to pick one of the 7-bar rainbow, or whatever many bars the traditional rainbow is.
Orange. It's my favorite color.
Orange.
Yeah, my whole gun would be a safety gun. SB798 style.
It's California compliant.
It would be completely everything compliant. The whole thing would be bright orange.
I think I would do mine blue, I guess.
Why is blue your favorite color?
No.
What's your favorite color?
I don't know.
You don't have a favorite color?
Not really.
What kind of person are you?
I don't know.
Who doesn't have a favorite color?
Colorblind.
I mean
He's not colorblind.
That's good.
Colorblind? Even colorblind people, even people who are technically colorblind still have a favorite
that doesn't
color.
mean that they see in black and white. That just means that
they can't
that
see
red and green
look the same.
Look similar, yeah. Ye of little knowledge on colorblindness.
Get Joseph in here.
Okay. Anyway, so I think I'd do blue, but it's not my favorite color.
What's your favorite color
I
then?
don't know. I don't really.
Wait, black?
I like black
Cars.
vehicles,
Yeah, so I'm just like...
But I don't. I mean, that's not my favorite color.
Is your favorite color yellow?
I do like yellow.
Is yellow your favorite color?
I don't know. Yellow makes me feel. I feel like when I look at yellow, I'm in a pleasant mood. Like colors affect my mood easily. Yeah,
Sad?
a little bit.
Happy?
It's a good day. I mean, it's not that instantaneous.
Reminder of car?
All right.
This show is now going to be titled "Let's Make Fun of Matt and His Cars."
Seriously. Okay. Here we go. PugDude14 asks, if you could have any airsoft gun, including ones that don't even exist, what would it be?
Yeah, answer something like this.
This week on Top Gear.
I don't know. I really don't have an answer for this right now. Hold on, I'm gonna need to. Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
All right, what's your answer?
Well, it's one that I've wanted that I haven't been able to purchase yet. I want a 417. Why are you laughing, Ryan? I want one of the entire HK lineup. I really want, except the G36. Nothing against the G36. I just.
Comment section exploded.
Well, what's wrong with the G36, Matt?
No, actually, for
Nothing's
this
wrong with
episode, all you have to do is put HK somewhere in the thumbnail, and then like gets an extra 10,000 views if you put HK in your logos or in your thumbnails. Yeah.
Well, okay. Look,
Yeah, it works. HK fanboys.
I want a 417. I was gonna buy one from Jonathan of Airsoftology because he was selling his, and I couldn't come up with the money in time, so Gene bought it, which is cool. But yeah, 417. I know it already exists, and it's whatever.
If you could buy any airsoft gun, I'll go with any airsoft gun that does exist because doesn't exist is very vague.
Yeah.
I wish I held on to it, and it was a real pain to maintain. But I really wish I held on to my Marusian 8mm shotgun.
Oh, that would be cool.
I really miss that gun a lot. Hitting people with 8mm, 3 of them at a time.
Actually, speaking of 8mm,
There's nothing more rewarding than watching that happen.
Marusian also made that single action army 8mm.
Yes, they
I'd
did.
love to have a cowboy gun. Oh man, that would be cool. I want to have a cowboy gun.
Marusian's 8mm shotgun, like if it was the one I had, I got it brand new, and then Michael Brown touched it, and it was never the same again. You know, he messes up things, and it's just, I miss that gun a lot.
You know what would be a cool addition to the Humvee. The Humvee.
The Humvee?
The Humvee. I think we should get a 40mm compatible Mark 19.
There we go, Mark 19.
Yeah.
All right. That's my gun
Imagine-
that I'd like to have that isn't in existence anymore would be the Marusian 8mm shotgun. And then if I could get one that doesn't exist yet, someone make a 40mm
Mark 19.
Mark 19 that shoots
40mm
footballs.
so we can do footballs out of a chain.
Yes.
And just in game, just punk, 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 punk. Oh man!
I don't care.
Lion Claw's games
I would buy like
never be the
$300.
same.
I would buy like $300 worth of Nerf footballs just for that.
Yeah, but knowing full well that the Mark 19 is probably going to be like a $10,000 endeavor.
I don't care. That could be paid for by the company.
Whoa!
What? It goes on the Humvee.
I know.
Where's that money gun that we have?
It's downstairs. I want a Liberator.
Do you want to?
That was. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Liberator 45 from World War II. It's a single shot 45 that you had to like touch to someone, because it was a smooth bore.
Why is he so boring?
Him?
Yeah.
He is kind of boring.
I want it because they just airdropped. It was just stamped steel that they airdropped in.
Hey Roger, what would be your answer
For what?
for this? What would be your answer?
Was the
A gun that doesn't any airsoft gun. What would you have, even if it doesn't exist?
I think it was the air gun, the airsoft version of the revolver single action revolver air guns that Umarex made.
Yeah, the single action army, the Colt. Yeah, they make them. They exist.
Wants an airsoft.
Yeah, we just don't carry them yet.
Yeah.
They've been made by Marusian. They're really high quality. Matt Kong had one. Dude, and it really hurts.
Yeah, that's what I loved about the 8mm shotgun. Is it basically like, what's going on over there?
Don't know. Let's proceed.
I like this. We're keeping this kind of short.
There's a party going on outside.
I thought we already answered that. That was SpongeBob Matt.
This
Nick
show's
R.
just
asks,
falling apart.
"Hey, insert. Who would you rather fight besides James Bond or Jason Bourne? So like your partner."
These are my two.
Yeah, I know.
these are my
James
two heroes.
Bond or Jason Bourne.
Okay.
To be your sidekick.
Okay.
In a pistols. Okay, hold on. What? We've already answered this as a specific. Let me finish. You're so rude. God, I think it's the beard.
Yep.
Okay. This would be in a pistols only match.
Okay.
So who would you choose? James
To
Bond.
fight
Jason?
alongside.
Alongside. Now, we could go with the characters, or we can go with the actors.
Jason Bourne.
Jason,
Yeah.
really? Matt Damon?
It's Jason
Matt
Bourne.
Damon!
Is this pre-amnesia Jason Bourne or post-amnesia?
It doesn't matter. His skill set his skill set is ingrained regardless of his memory.
Yeah,
And
but,
if you've seen
moral
his
decision.
wielding of a sidearm,
But it's
I mean, his hand-to-hand is untouchable. But I feel like because if you get Bond, right, he's using a Walther, and it's a short little gun. And it's just, and if you're trying to be tactical, and he's running around in a damn tuxedo, and everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, but he's got gadgets with him. I'm gonna go with James Bond because James Bond would have like corner shots, or he'd have BBs that like fly around corners and hit people in the back of the head.
That's true, but also Jason Bourne could be like wandering around, pick up a book, block a shot, throw it into your throat, wait for you to duck. Once you duck, take your pistol out of your hand, field strip it, jam the slide into your finger, and you're like, no! And then after you've screamed, then he disarms you, lays you out on the ground, and then walks away going, how did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. How do I know these things?
What are the rules?
That's what I'm saying.
What game am I playing?
Who am I talking to on the phone?
And then-
are you in charge?
And then he'd pop out and just go, Matt Damon!
Yeah, of course. You know what would happen too? We'd go through this really intense battle together, and then he'd fall in love with me because we're in a hotel room.
Yeah, but at least James Bond would bring like a Bond girl with him.
That's just what he does in all the movies.
Yeah,
He
I know,
does
and
that
it's
with people.
just so. And then she dies usually, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Or
But,
he forgets who
but-
they were.
Yeah, exactly. But the Bond girls are much more attractive than the girls that Jason Bourne goes after. Just saying.
This is true. But they always have weird names. Would you like to be the Bond girl with a weird name?
I doubt he even remembers their names, to be honest.
This
with
is
you.
true.
I
Well,
mean, let's be realistic now. He just comes up with one-liners and then just calls it
That's
a day.
true. That's true. Norther2301 asks, Dear Insert, love the show. Greetings from Canada.
Hey,
I wasn't going to make it. Okay.
you got a moose by your house?
Sorry about him. Okay,
I can't even do a good
what are
Canadian
your
accent if
thoughts
I try.
about using an airplane graveyard as a field? Funny you ask that.
What?
So, funny enough, we're filming this today on Friday, and tomorrow, the team and I, minus George,
Yeah, it's all right. It's my wife's birthday.
we're going to an airplane graveyard in the middle of the Mojave Desert. I mean, not really the middle of the Mojave Desert, but in the Mojave Desert, and it's for a John Lew's Operation Lion Claw Military Simulation Series. What is it? LC.
Lion Claw's Tactical Team Challenge.
Is it Tactical Team? Yeah.
I don't know.
LCTC. Yeah. Lion Claw's Team Challenge, and the way the event works is there are, to my knowledge, like 9 teams, and you've got three scenarios that you have to go through. And we just got our warlord today.
Well, we just went over everything.
We just went over the warlord today about kind of the missions that we're going to have to complete as a team. We're taking a squad of 8 guys, and we're going to have to do some pretty cool things. But judging by the photos of the location, an airplane graveyard is a fantastic place to have an airsoft game, and we need to continue to use that location because that's awesome. But more on that when we film it when we're there tomorrow.
Hopefully it turns out good. Meanwhile, I'll be at home.
Yeah.
Sleeping
Speaking
in.
of which, we need to pick up baby powder. We forgot to do that.
You should call McGill.
I know. So
No, hold on. Go ahead and continue. I'm going to text McGill.
It's your question to read. Am I reading it for you?
I don't know. What time is it? Oh, we have about 5 more minutes. Let's see here. SpongeBob Matt. Hold on. I'm going to throw... hold on. Give me a sec. We're still on the show. We're still live.
Text.
Bye.
No one wants to watch us text Miguel.
There. Done.
Cool.
Okay. The Airsoft Dane from the magical land of Denmark.
Also, make sure it's unscented, because that sucks. If you walk in smelling like a diaper, you got dusted. Oh, only you guys can see what Ryan... Oh, man. Okay. Moving on.
Like I said, the Airsoft Dane from the magical land of Denmark. Dear insert, and insert name of possible guest. We don't have any guests because we like the show with just us.
We've got some coming up, though.
Do we?
Yeah.
We could have had Jed today, but
Well, we've got some other ones coming up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Jonathan.
Well, yeah, but he'd been on the show before.
No. But he's coming back.
I know.
Okay.
I know that, but I don't know when that's happening.
Next month.
Who would win, Shades or Chuck Norris?
Shades or Chuck Norris?
With the Stig. I'm just adding that in there.
Shades or Chuck Norris?
We talking like Delta Force Chuck Norris, or we talking like
See, here's the thing.
Lone Wolf from
Chuck Norris is well known
Expendables
for
Chuck
his
Norris.
prowess in hand-to-hand combat and for his amazing roundhouse kick. Unfortunately for Chuck Norris, Shades is a ranged attack weapon, and he does not resort to melee attacks at all. So he'll hit you coming from a mile away, if not farther. Let's go with 5 miles. He'll hit you from 5 miles away with an airsoft gun, using a .20, with wind.
This would actually be a really funny question in the comments of who could come up with the best
Shades
or
versus...
Shades versus Chuck Norris.
Shades...
Post in the comments below. If we find something funny, maybe we'll give you a patch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
Last question.
Let's do 2 more.
No, last question.
Okay, let's do 2 more.
Alrighty. He said, bleep, and LOL, and an already paid LOL.
Paul Simonovich, or Simonovich, or Simonovich. Simonovich. Out of all your friends, who would you pick to help you in an apocalypse? I feel like we answered this before.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Yeah.
This is a little bit different, though. That was a game.
Yeah, apocalypse game.
this
So
is-
real apocalypse situation.
Stuff hits the fan.
Yeah.
Who do you...
Emergency.
I mean, I was
It's
honest...
literal World War Z right
Yeah,
now.
I understand that. Okay, so based off of my location, I have the choice between people who are close to me would be either Shades or Roger. Sorry, Roger, I'm definitely not going to your place.
That's fine. I just need to run faster than you.
So
It's okay. What are you gonna? I'm the one with the guns.
So choosing you guys would be very difficult because we're so far away from each
You're
other.
gonna go.
in an
I already
apocalypse
know who
situation.
your answer is. Your answer is Matt Kong.
So we already this is really lame. We already have a disaster plan in place that includes several members of Attack Force, and preparations have already been made in the event that there is an apocalypse.
They're gonna take over a Costco, or is that somebody else? Or we were
no,
talking
that's-
about that one day in the car.
That's not part of our plan.
That was part of my plan. It's taking over.
Yeah,
a
we have
Costco.
we have a system between several houses and storage locations. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I'd say that who would be more useful, who would I choose? Would I choose a person who's got very good mechanical skills and can keep cars running for a long time? Or would I choose somebody who can maybe shoot some camera stuff sometimes? I'm going to go with the car guy. See what I did there? Took a jab into Roger. It feels good. Oh,
You know nothing of me, do you?
I was gonna say, I feel like
Do you
you're
know my middle
underestimating.
yeah. I know. I don't know. Why you never gave me your middle name? Do you know my name? Do you know my middle name?
That's because I don't care about you. There's a difference.
His middle name is Shirley.
Okay. Well, Rogelio.
His name is.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna choose the car guy. Unless you
That's
have.
fine.
Do you have car guy? Car knowledge that I don't know about.
His name is literally Rogelio Shirley Mosqueda, and you never call him Shirley.
And don't call me Shirley.
I mean, I don't know. The beard. However, the beard could maybe be used as something. I don't know. I'm drawing.
He's a
blank.
fantastic negotiator.
Is he?
Yeah, he'd be on my team. Plus, he understands the economics of post-apocalyptic world. You have to understand, this
That
is a man
is
who
true.
is an expert at all of the games and literature that have come out about any apocalypse situation. So if you need a guide who understands the system now, it's Roger. While we're busy shooting everything, Roger's going to be making sure that we're set.
I'm forging all of the bottle caps.
All of the ball gaps to use as currency. Do you want to
No.
close out?
We still got to talk about this.
Okay.
Okay. No, Roger would be pretty good for some things. I'll admit that.
A distraction.
No, you wouldn't. You would be very good to help balance everybody out.
All I know is I got to eliminate Ryan very quickly. Sorry, buddy. You are too smart.
That's cool. You drive BMWs, so you're not.
I know, right? I'm like, oh no, we have to get another car. And here goes Ryan driving by, like, see you later, suckers. I'm surviving.
I think it should be more so. Matt, what's wrong? There is a 1-inch bump in the road. I can't go further.
This is true. I'm
You're
being so
you're like
screwed.
a dirt road.
No, but Matt
I
has
can't handle this.
Matt has a Subaru. Those could survive longer than cockroaches.
Yeah, but can your car even get to Matt's house?
I'm walking.
Oh, you're walking to Matt's
Yeah.
house.
You have to imagine in a post-apocalyptic situation, traffic is going to be a serious issue. And
Oh, I know.
cars
That's
are gonna
why. That's why my evac plan is going over the Wow, I'm drawing a blank. The pass.
We're also developing a set of arm-operated wings, so I can flap like a bird. No advances on that yet. They don't work very well.
I'm sure. Well, if you want, I have a tall building that's down the street from my
Pull
house.
an Icarus and just...
I think you can make it. It's like 3-story parking garage. I think you can make it, though.
I'm down to test it. Can we have an airbag?
I think there's a fire department across the street. So maybe
they have one of those little bouncy nets.
Yeah, those little bouncy nets. I think they actually have one, but it's from like the 50s.
So yeah, I feel bad that I just told Ryan he's going to get murked, but...
Murked?
Yeah.
Where do you live anyway? Wait, you live close to Jeff. Jeff could be your battle buddy. Love you, Jeff. Love you, Jeff.
Spend a week with Jeff in Vegas room. An entire apocalypse.
I'm glad Jeff doesn't watch this show. He'd be very upset.
I don't think you would. Jeff's hobby.
Do you want to finish out with one more? Let's do one more.
No, it's already 22 minutes.
It's fine. Let's do one more. I want to answer one more. Thank you. No, this question doesn't make sense.
Put it back in the helmet.
Yeah. That's it. You guys don't want to take our place. Okay. Call sign Storm. Dear insert, what is the funniest lower face protection you've ever seen? One time, I saw someone wearing a dust mask so you would find on a construction site.
That's pretty good. I made mine out of leather, so it looks kind of kinky.
I was gonna say I don't want. I mean, like I feel, sorry, Rod, and Jordan,
And me.
and you.
Hey, man, it's comfy. I don't care what you
As comfortable
say.
as they are, the leather mask looks a little goofy, but it works so. You look like Hannibal. Seriously.
I don't care. It's so comfortable. It feels like you could still cheek your gun. You feel like you're wearing nothing and it protects your mouth. And mine doesn't even cover my nose.
That's true. Any funniest ones for you?
No, that's probably my funniest right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
I saw a guy who refused to wear lower face pro, and he was walking around without one of his teeth.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Is like you have to protect at least your mouth.
And
like
nose.
I don't care if I get shot here. I don't care. Even my nose. Like the nose will be fine.
My only concern about the nose is if you don't protect your nose, you could take a glancing blow off the bridge of your nose into your eye.
Yes and yeah, but my eye pro sits pretty close to my
Right,
nose
okay.
anyway. Or it sits on my nose. I understand the problem you're talking about with the infrahelos.
Anything with
Which I don't
with
wear
with
that often.
sunglasses lens.
Yeah, I'm gonna be switching eye pro again. I mean, I just cannot find eye pro that I like long term.
I love the helos when they're not fogged.
That's
which
the thing.
is like
Is the helos
10%
fog.
of the time.
The helos fog way too much for me.
Yep.
They're great for shooting, but they're not great for fogging. And so I'm just looking at I need a low pro goggle that will not fog. No one has really made one yet.
I mean, we've got the reversion turbofans.
I know, but they're too. I already have Smith Optics outside the wire fans,
Right.
and it works. It's just a big goggle, and I don't want a big goggle. I want a low pro goggle.
Let's just make our own helo dual pane lenses. Like take
I
the
don't-
M
I don't
frame
even-
and
I
then
don't
put
think
a
it would-
foam
I don't
barrier.
think I don't think it would work.
Make it work.
No, because even like the stuff from like the Valken stuff, those are dual pane, and it still does it for me. Still fogs.
Really?
Yeah. You know what? You just have. iPro just sucks.
And if you choose not to wear a lower face guard, you better have a mouth guard in, because
Yeah,
if you get your teeth knocked out, not only is it expensive,
it hurts.
you're gonna go home, your girlfriend's gonna be like, "What the hell?
And that's the last time
You
you're
can
gonna
fit a straw in there," and you're like, "Yep."
You
Well,
really,
guys,
you really
thanks
had to
again-
ask one more question.
Thanks
didn't
again
you?
for joining us on the Not So Round Table. Thanks for bearing with me, George. We will have more questions again in the future, so keep asking them. If you haven't seen all the episodes so far, go back and watch some that you haven't watched. Maybe a question
There's
you
like
have
70 something of them.
has been
Just
answered
do
already.
the playlist
Yeah.
and just go all the way. Spend the day.
You could literally spend all day at work listening to our voices.
We're like a podcast, except we're in person.
Except
Wait.
in person.
We're on YouTube.
On YouTube.
It's like a really,
so yeah.
really bad podcast.
More questions, guys, and I'll keep you posted on how this Lion Claw team challenge goes. See you guys later.
We should totally make a podcast.
Totally make a podcast.